Alright, so this vlog is all about the conception of an idea and the inevitable failures that you have to go through to turn that idea into a reality. But more importantly, it's just about enjoying the adventure. Alright, what day is it, Rush?
Huh?
What day is it? 4 or 5?
Saturday?
Okay, so it's Saturday.
It is Saturday, I don't know the date. Exactly though.
We're on a bit of a mission today. We're going for it's like a 2-hour drive to a place called Tuzguru, which is in Salt Lake.
Oh, optimistic you, 2 hours you say?
2-3 hours.
I mean,
And it is what, Turkey's second largest lake?
yes, it is.
It's huge, it's really huge. But there are a few risks. I mean, first of all, we're hoping that the weather's going to be good, especially after driving so much. And still have that. And we have no idea how much water is actually going to be on the lake because it's a salt lake. It dries very quickly and easily. So we have no idea if there's going to be water on the lake. We have no idea if we can get on the lake. There's probably going to be like pretty much nothing there. It's like in the middle of nowhere. How do you explain where it is?
It is just very center Turkey, just very inland, and don't worry about the amount of water. Like even if it shrinks down to half the size, it's still gonna be the second largest lake in Turkey. So there's gonna be plenty of water, but we're not sure if it's gonna be like flat mirror-like surface to get the effects we want.
But it's going to be probably like middle of nowhere village, huh?
Yes, there's a village where they mine salt from the lake. It's on the east coast. I have no idea about the west coast, and that's not where we're going anyway. So
Anyway, how do you get to them? So whilst we were shooting these hyperlapses from the car dashboard, it sparked the idea to try a hyperlapse at night at the Salt Lake, try and get maybe the Milky Way and the stars reflecting in the water as we sort of moved the time lapse. But I didn't want to try a conventional hyperlapse method using the tripod. I had a Xeon Crane stabilizer with me, so I was going to try and utilize that somehow. Right, we finally arrived, but it's a little bit windy, so there's seems to be a bit of waves on the lake, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get reflections or not, but we can check it out. We might have to abort the mission, but this is a Kangal. It's a beast of a dog that is native to Turkey, and it's used by shepherds to fend off wolves, jackals and even bears, and it was a bit of an omen to what was going to happen that day.
ya çünkü gerçekten şey gibi ya, böyle krem suyu.
We're just going to try and drive around the other side of the lake to get a better view southeast towards the Milky Way. It's literally a 45-minute drive just to go around the top part of the lake. So hopefully it'll be worth it. Nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing there. Obviously nothing behind us as well. We spent about half an hour driving through the desktop background of Windows XP, and the only thing we saw was another candle. Gelmiyor. So Google Maps was pretty useless at this point, so we ended up seeking the help of the local shepherd.
Şu gördüğün yol. Buradan gidebiliriz veya geri gidip şu yola girebiliriz. Şu
Var
yol...
mı su?
He?
Var mı su?
Su var şurada.
Hayır. Gölde abi.
Evet, ben dedim gölün kenarına
Tamam,
gideceğiz,
tamam,
gece
tamam.
çekeceğiz dedim. Bu gitmiyor, bu gidiyor dedi.
Tamam hadi.
Thought we only had this problem in Wales.
Evet, yukarıdan. Make your own road.
We've pretty much given up on this idea. This road is getting ridiculous. We don't want to get stuck in the middle of nowhere. We can't even see the lake yet. Like, probably this side is dry and most of the water stays on the other side, so we're going to drive back around. But at least we tried.
Nerede senin sahibin? Çekildim. Gel, çekildim. Gel bak, buradan çekebilirsin. Video mu çekiyorsun? Ha? Video mu çekiyorsun?
Evet.
Ben çekeyim onu istersen. Hop, out of focus. Ne?
Koşuyorlar. Çekiyor mu?
Out of focus, seni göremiyor.
Ne oldu? Isırıyor.
Neyi?
Duydun mu? Tekeli ısırdı.
Ahmet yapar.
Abi çok
Korkma da.
korkuyorum da. Uyan,
Ama evet,
yapıyor yani.
fena yani, kangal. Bundan işte kangal.
4 tane.
Şuradan, karşıdan git.
I don't think we're welcome here. So we've pretty much given up on the whole Salt Lake idea. We went back to the first spot that we visited where all the sort of tourist place was, but it was cloudy, it was windy, and all of the sort of ideas and dreams that we wanted to capture just wasn't going to be possible. So we've headed back to Gurme in Cappadocia. So today's been a bit of a catalogue of failures, but at the same time it's been a very enjoyable adventure.
Indeed.
As I've said before, indeed. And as I've said before, this is one of the reasons why I started the vlog, is to share the failures, because this is all sort of part and parcel of the process. It doesn't always go your way. But it's been an awesome adventure. I mean, we ended up in like the middle of nowhere, in villages where they've probably never seen a blonde person before. The car nearly got eaten by dogs that can kill bears. And it's still been an enjoyable adventure, but we're going to head back to Gurme in Cappadocia. We're still going to try and do the HYPERLAPSE thing, but in a different place, and then hopefully we can get the Milky Way. I think we're going to go back to the Pigeon Valley, where we went on the first night, which again was a bit of a failure. We had some sort of thin high cloud, which kind of ruined it. But if at first you don't succeed, try again. That's a bit cheesy, wasn't it? Nice and dull. Alright, so we've come to Pasha. As you can see, there's loads of fairy chimneys here, but there is a little bit of light pollution, but I think this is going to work in our favour, because with the HYPERLAPSE we can only do maybe like 1 second exposures, so the light should help light up the foreground. Hopefully we can still get some stars in there. And I'm basically going to use the Xeon Crane Plus to stabilise the Sony A7S, and I'm shooting at ISO 25,600 using a shutter speed of 1 second, and I've got the aperture wide open to 1.4 on the 24mm Samyang lens. Okay, so the idea is I'm just going to shoot a time lapse on the Sony A7S whilst walking slowly through the fairy chimneys, sort of this pace. So it definitely means the images are going to come out blurry, but I'm hoping that motion blur kind of lends itself well to the whole hyperlapse thing of sort of flying through space. The motion blur might help it look better, at least I hope it makes it look better. And hopefully we can get some stars in there too, and that this stays nice and stable. There's only one way to find out. So yeah, that was the morning call to prayer. Basically going home every night as soon as everyone's getting up to go and pray. It's been a long day, huh?
Yeah, pretty long day.
And a day full of failure. But, oh, they're sleeping in the cave, huh?
Yes.
Oof.
It's like it could even be occupied.
It's probably someone's house. Lots of failures, but we learned a lot. Hopefully those hyperlapses worked out okay. If not, we'll definitely be doing more tomorrow, because we started to get better with them, but I'm not going to know how well they came out until we render them on the PC. But I'm quite happy with the Milky Way shots from this valley. Really like this valley. There's just so much interesting stuff going on. Look at this. I don't know what these pigeon. Yeah, these are pigeonholes, isn't it? Lots of phallic
Yeah,
objects.
maybe now they're pigeon houses, but I'm sure once they were human houses.
There's phallic objects there. Phallic objects there. There's another phallic object. So I'm going to sign off. If you guys are going out to enjoy the night sky anytime soon, I wish you good luck and clear skies.